I mean, if you're one of the most brilliant men you ever met in business. In business. So if you're here today, never let all those constraints you put in your way be your reason for failure. You will not fail. Let me take you quickly. So you need to franchise. After, you need to get some franchise. At some point also, you need to give franchise. Some of you need to get franchise. Get franchise. Get franchise. Tell them, I'll be your representative in the country of Nigeria. And please don't get franchise when other people have gotten the same thing. Be the only one in the nation. And make sure you tie them up in such a way that they will not give so many people. Franchise. Number 7 is return. I like you to say returns. Please say it louder, returns. Return means receiving dividend returns on your investment. The man who rented a house is getting returns. The one who rented an office is getting returns. The one who is buying shares and stocks is getting returns. These are the ways you begin to create wealth. Shares, interest, please put them. Shares, interests, the value of what you bought. You bought a land in Mowe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. The value is not the same today. When I bought land in Mowe 32 years ago, I bought 30 acres for less than $1 million. And then when it was time for me to sell, some of these men came and twisted my arm. Bought so much of my land cheaply. I shall not tell you how much they bought it. I know your ears were open. But I also, I did well. You see, when I was buying those lands, I live in England, but never owned a house in Nigeria. I would come and stay in the hotel while I was buying land. Because many Nigerians, all they want to do is show. And never owned a house while I was staying in the hotel. Then later we rented an apartment where my family also began to come, but never owned a house for a long time. Appreciation came in. So the R of returns. Then number 8 is the 8 of reach. I like you to say reach. What do we mean by reach? Reach is your gift must be paid for. You can't have Sakol for free. He has to tell you how much you will pay. Because that is his gift. Express yourself for a fee. Broadcast for a fee. Appear in places for a fee. And it's a gift. Look at me. Look at me. I used to teach this when I teach on capacity building. Look at me. This is a long time. In 1969-70, we used to have a comedian whose name was Baba Salah. When Baba Salah shows on WNTV, WMBS in Ibadan, for 30 minutes, his payment was £3 or £5. Some say £5. That was 1969-70. In 2014, for Akpororo to come and show and be the MC for my son's wedding in 2014 for 2 hours was $5,000 appearances. This one, his level was £5, but this one have scaled it up. So he has changed the level for his reach. He has a name. We had to pay $5,000. My 2 sons wedded within 10 weeks. The second son was Sheilo. He also charged, I think, $6,000. I'm moving. Is somebody ready for a reach beyond that? Are you ready? In 2012, I think, or 2010, I went to speak in Toronto, Canada. And a TV station, God TV, wants me to come to Washington to do fundraising for them. I said, look, I can't be running all over the place. Hire a private jet. Yes, so they agreed and hired a private jet, because from Toronto to Washington is just about 1.5 hours flight. And my son was with me. We don't have a private jet. When the boy got inside the jet, he was really showing that we are from Odiomu, Osun State, Nigeria. He was taking photographs everywhere, you know. I said, look at this bush boy. And anyway, what I'm trying to say, when we landed in Washington, because we came in a private jet, we're carrying British passports, we had to sit down. We didn't queue with the people who are immigration, who are migrating into America, who have visa. We have to sit separate. We flew in a private jet, feeling good. But while we were feeling good, a comedian like Akpororo, another comedian, was walking to his private jet. His name is Steve Harvey. I know you know him. Baba Salah was how much? Akpororo was how much? Steve Harvey is $150,000 per show. Anytime he does a 30 minutes to 1 hour show, is $150,000. He has a $35 million Gulfstream. Same comedy, different level. Some say rich. You want one more comedian? I say, you want one more comedian? The next comedian, I won't mention his name, but you will know him. He's always behaving funny. Huh? Mr. Bean. He's a graduate of electronic engineering from Cambridge University, but behaving stupid. He's worth $200 million, and he's on the board of Rolls-Royce. Baba Salah, Akpororo, Steve Harvey, Mr. Bean. You are gifted. Stop selling yourself. Remember where we started. Some of you think your rate is the amount they are paying you a month. Get away from rates and move to your reach. Say, oh, there are too many things on that reach I can't touch. Yeah. Don't do all those things I hear on radio. We have come again. Oh, we are land sellers. We'll give you 2 goats and 1 chicken. That does not disrupt. It immediately attracts Mama Lata. The people it attracts find everybody and do what everyone's. I needed to